Hi Cancer, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekly read for April 16th to April 22nd. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Puimanlaw. Let's get started. Can we please get a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd? This is going to be a 5-card spread. First card is you. Sorry, the situation. Second card is you. Third card is surrounding you. Fourth card's outcome. Last one is the underlying energy. And every time I pick a card, I'm going to take the one from the bottom as a clarifier, just to give us a little bit more details into why we got that card. Also, guys, just a reminder, April 19th is a Libra full moon. It's the second Libra full moon. And then May 4th is the new moon. My crystals are still outside. I know. But I like to leave them there for a good long time. I'm going to have to pack them all away soon anyways. So I'm going to let them get their fresh air while they can. Alright, so woo! This is the situation. This is the clarifier. 8 of Swords. Let's get a card representing you, Cancer. So the 8 of Swords is about fear and restriction, a lot of mental stress, people giving you their input, you feeling confined and restricted by it. There's more swords. 6 of Swords and 6 of Victory. Six of Wands, which is victory, confidence, leadership. All right, let's get a card for what's surrounding you. So you, Cancer, you got 6 of Swords. Now, what's surrounding Cancer, please? What's surrounding Cancer? This is for what's surrounding Cancer. There we go. The Star. Underneath, the Page of Wands. We get a card for... Now the cards got really sticky. What's the outcome here? For the 16th to the 22nd, what is the outcome for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the outcome here, please? What is the outcome for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd, please? Too much. See, look how sticky these cards are. My goodness. Let me just shake it up a bit. What's the outcome for Cancer? Okay, I'll take it. There you are, Cancer. And there's your underlying clarifier. Sorry, this is the underlying energy. Okay. That makes sense. Death. So immediately off the bat, I see Knight of Cups on his horse, 6 of Swords. Normally it's on a boat traveling across water, obviously, to a new land with a castle in the distance. And then Chariot with the horses here. Sometimes it's with the Sphinxes. So, and you see the 9 of Wands here. They've depicted with some kind of a lion. So it all speaks to travel, change, movement. But let's talk about each card one by one. 8 of Swords, the situation is regarding some situation where you feel stuck, where people are trying to give you so much information and their point of view and their perspective and their input that's making you feel like you have to do things in a certain way that makes you feel restricted. Their expectations and gossip or slander or anything that has to do with the Swords energy of communication, the intellect, thoughts. All these swords are thoughts and communications that have left this one feeling like they are trapped. 8 of Swords is about fear and restriction. So even though you could technically get out of this situation, sometimes the fear related to the 8 of Swords is so great that you don't have clarity and you can't see clearly. So you can't get out of the situation easily. So you would be advised to maybe speak to people who aren't conditioned by these. It's a card of mental conditioning that's making you feel restricted, because an option to break with tradition or to break with whatever people are expecting from you is something that you wouldn't even entertain that idea. So therefore you put your own, glass ceiling over your head and you have your own prison. Eight of Swords is saying you can take the blindfold off and you can get out of there easily if you felt like doing so. But because you care about these imposed kind of restrictions or expectations, because you care, and then you have the restriction and you can't move. Now, clarifying this is the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is something where you want to possibly fall in love. You want to find love. You want to give love to someone. You want to, the Knight of Cups is someone who plays guitar, reads poetry, very romantic, dreamy energy, loves to fall in love. So you have this very emotional, loving, romantic energy that's clarifying this Eight of Swords. It's as if, you want love, you want to offer it, you're feeling very romantic and open and receptive, but you have restrictions where, for whatever reason, whatever people expect from you, it's not on the table. It's not something that you can have access to, or that you permit yourself to do. For whatever reason, it's for whatever reason. There could be a million reasons why someone may feel that they can't entertain, relationships. So then you've got you right now, Six of Swords. Six of Swords is you leaving a sad situation. You see this person and you see the Six Swords here. Now what comes before that is the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is win or lose. The victory was empty, and losing, it was like the situation of abuse of power, disgrace, humiliation, asking for forgiveness, not getting it, all that kind of stuff. So with that stress and that toxicity of Five of Swords, you leave. That's when the Six of Swords happens, and you go in a boat across water to the new land to start over. So the Six of Swords is you right now actually taking a trip, actually leaving the situation, taking a break away from there, getting away from there, leaving the situation so that you can get some clarity and you can get your life back. What is clarifying the Six of Swords is the Six of Wands. This is someone who has confidence, leadership, popularity, well received, loved, cheered for. Like someone who is not only a leader, or someone who's gotten, possibly at work a promotion, or it could just be someone who's coming home victorious. I see two cards of victory here. I see this Chariot, where victory is assured, and then the Six of Wands is being victorious. It's also a card of leadership. How are you being called to lead? Step up and lead. Because you have followers with the Six of Wands. This is where this person is very confident, has a lot of support. Everyone's cheering for you. But there's always, with the Six of Wands, some people who are haters and who are not working in your best interest, and who may be cheering, but they're jealous and they want to see bad things happen, and they're waiting, or maybe they just really, are envious of your position that you're in. Anyway you slice it, Six of Wands is a wonderful position to be in. There's always going to be haters. So Six of Swords is you leaving a situation with all these expectations people have on you. You taking a trip, getting away, and clarifying this is that you're a leader, you have authority, you have confidence, you have power to do these things, to make these decisions. And so I feel like maybe there's people who are expecting a lot from you with the Six of Wands, and that's why you're feeling restricted. But you see, with the situation of Eight of Swords, however way this goes, the situation is saying that it's restricting, making you feel fearful. And you're going somewhere. I don't know if it's to find love. I feel like it could be something where you're trying to get away and try to manifest something because you're feeling you know, with this confidence of the Six of Wands, this victorious energy, this popularity, wanting now to have love as well, because you have love to give. But the situation is one where you're in a position where your leadership position restricts you. Around you, you got the Star card. This is a major arcana. The Chariot is a major arcana as well. So it's very, very auspicious, very positive. The Star card is about someone, I feel like, with the Six of Wands as well. You may be someone who's very high profile, star, shining bright, stands out, famous. And it's also about, with that star power of the star, someone who has faith and hope and knows that in their intuition, in their gut, that whatever they want to manifest, that they can manifest. They just have to stick to their guns, not make any decisions that are permanent, that would affect what they long-term want, whatever their secret wish or heart's desire is, and that if they stick to it, in spite of whatever people are saying, the noise, that you'll get what you want. Clarifying the star, you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a very inspired energy. This is where you feel excited about something that's lit you up. The Page of Wands is bringing an opportunity for inspiration, creation, manifestation, a new project, something that's exciting to you, some maybe passionate new relationship that the Page of Wands is bringing. In the outcome, you got the Chariot. More travel energy. It's like you're getting away, you're moving forward with great confidence and power. And the Chariot, ruled over by Cancer, it's a card of victory being assured. It's called the Kingmaker card. You go out into battle, you win, you come back, you're a king. So it's a very auspicious card right next to the star, saying whatever trip you're taking is going to be a very, very wonderful outcome, where victory is assured, will be a positive outcome, and it could indicate great changes, especially whether it be travel or great change in your life. Every time you see horses or chariots, sphinxes, all that kind of thing, it signifies movement, change. When it's major arcana, the change is very strong. It's a fate card. So for the period of 16th to the 22nd, whatever you're planning to get away to, travel, and do, it's a wonderful idea. The outcome is very positive, and it's going to benefit your life and better your life. You're moving from a situation of Eight of Swords, fear, confusion, doubt, restriction, to pure confidence and victory. Now, clarifying this Chariot card, you've got Nine of Wands. This is the card called the Wounded Warrior. Nine of Wands has a wall up, a barrier. For those of you in love readings, it can also speak to, now this is for some of you, if you're separated, if you have children, it can sometimes come up where the Nine of Wands is about having a barrier up because you don't want to start something new because you have kids, and you don't want to, have the possibility of, another relationship possibly not working out and how it might affect your children. So that could be one aspect of this Nine of Wands and Eight of Swords, restriction and fear. Wanting love and romance, but not able to move forward because you feel restricted. Like, what's going to happen if this doesn't work out? For others, Nine of Wands is just simply a card of the Wounded Warrior being hurt in the past. Your fears restricting you. Either way you slice it, whether it be Nine of Wands with someone, whether male or female, having children, having that be a barrier, or having past relationship having failed, or been, something that hurt you, not being able to completely get over it yet. Still wounded, still having your guard up, wanting love, but having this defensive barrier. But the Chariot here is going forward in spite of your fears, in spite of your past, negative experiences, and moving forward with confidence and conviction. And then you have this beautiful card. The Death card is so wonderful. You see here in this tarot, they've depicted it with the phoenix rising from the ashes. The Death card signifies, obviously, the end of an old way of being, the end of your life as you knew it, and a new life coming forward, a better, full of life, more magnetic, more exciting, more passionate, more inspired beginning, full of life energy. After death comes the new beginning. So let's see where this goes with the oracle cards. I'm going to move these down a little bit so I can make room. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the top and the bottom from Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein. Can we please get a card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd. Okay. I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. I like it. We'll leave that next to the Chariot. And then on the bottom, when I respect my money respects me. So respecting your finances, being careful with your money. Maybe you've been making it rain, spending too much, not saving enough, whatever it is. Speaking to when you respect your money will respect you. All right. Next, I'm going to pull a Goddess Guidance Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. Can we please get a beautiful goddess to give us some guidance for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd, please. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd. All right. Ooh, Freya, bold and unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. I don't know if you know, but Goddess Freya also she's very much like the Chariot card. She's got a chariot and it's got two cats, I believe, that are pulling the chariot. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Let me read it. And saying be bold. On the bottom, Sulis, bodies of water. There's you, Cancer. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. And that, I feel, is this travel with the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Going somewhere. Maybe you'll be going to some island destination where there's a beautiful ocean or bodies of water. And that is going to give you a wonderful time where you're going to recharge your batteries. All right, let's read about these beautiful goddesses real quick here. Thank you, goddesses, Freya and Sulis. I don't know if that's the way to pronounce it, but let's see. Freya. All right. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Message from Freya. Don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold action in the direction of your true heart's desire. Success comes not from timidity, but from committing yourself fully to realizing your dream. Hold the clear intention of success, and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks, of being bold, and of being daring. And be sure to celebrate your success with a party or by splurging on a wonderful indulgence. And there's the Chariot card. Same meaning. Meanings of this card. Take a risk. Make a bold life change. Appreciate your body. Flirt. Go have fun and celebrate. about Freya, pronounced Freya, a Nordic earth goddess of fertility, celebration, and passion. Freya rides in a chariot pulled by mighty cats across the rainbow bridge connecting heaven and earth. Unafraid of her sexual power, Freya teaches us to appreciate our attractiveness and to enjoy ourselves. No wonder then that the day of the week, Friday, was named in her honor, since this day is associated with the end of the work week and a time for celebration. So let's leave gorgeous Freya over here with the chariot. I'm just going to press this back a little bit so you can see it nicely. Isn't that beautiful? There's Freya. There's Freya. Okay, that's your outcome. Confidence, bold action, movement, taking charge, moving forward with confidence. Sulis. Let's look at Goddess Sulis here. And this was on the bottom of the deck. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Message from Sulis. Water's curative effects are well known and well documented. Since the human body is composed almost entirely of water, this makes sense. Water can wash away sadness, pain, and the ill effects of suffering. Engage in purification rituals involving water more often, and you'll experience an uplifting in your spirit and outlook. Water's magical properties are amplified when you infuse it with your prayers and intentions. Whether you soak in a sea salt bath or bathe in a freshwater spring, you are sure to see the difference that water will make. Various meanings of this card. Go for a meditative walk near water. Take a vacation near the ocean. There you go, vacation near the ocean. Move to a home situated closer to a body of water. Swim. Take a sea salt bath to detox your energetic and physical body. Drink more water. So I'm going to leave this card right here next to the Six of Swords with Goddess Sulis. So it says, about Sulis, pronounced Sulis. Sulis. Sulis is a Celtic sun goddess who oversees bodies of water associated with healing. The Fountain of Healing Water in Bath, England, is named in Sulis's honor. Call upon Sulis while conducting healing ceremonies involving water, while taking a revitalizing swim or bath, or when you need help arranging your schedule or finances to allow a trip to the ocean or lake. All right, so I really feel like for some of you, this is a trip. You may be feeling like, should you, shouldn't you? You need it. And it's saying, go forth boldly. I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. All right, so this is the Crystal Reading Cards by Rochelle Sharman. I'm going to pick a card here. Hopefully it'll pop out. If not, that's okay. And it's going to give us a crystal and a chalk. There you go. Agate, healthy body. So this is really about you needing to recharge, being near water, and healing. Healthy body, agate. And on the bottom, blue kyanite, letting go. Blue kyanite, you know guys, if you've seen my channel before with my crystals, I've got a whole bunch of this blue kyanite always around here. This is when you've been holding things in, when you've been keeping quiet and pushing down your feelings. This blue kyanite, it will release you. When you have the blue kyanite, meditate with this picture of blue kyanite. Get some picture of blue kyanite off the internet. But it's very affordable for those of you who have the time to go get some blue kyanite from a crystal shop or a metaphysical shop. It really helps. It aligns your chakras. It helps with your throat chakra. I've told you guys before, when I got a blue kyanite bracelet, that's the first time I ever felt my chakras. Well, I felt a few here and there, but this one was like a xylophone, boom, 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 all the way from the bottom to the top. Blue kyanite really works. It helps you speak from your heart. It helps you articulate. It helps you communicate very, very well, where you don't hurt anybody and there's no anger or malicious intent, but you get all of it off of your chest. It's an excellent aid in communication, letting people understand where you're coming from, standing up for yourself, but at the same time not being combative. Blue kyanite really helps letting go. So taking all that stuff that you've been holding deep down, keeping quiet about, thinking about, but not saying, letting all that stuff go. All right. Then we have agate, healthy body. Let's read about agate. a range and variety of earthly colors consisting of creams, whites, blacks, browns, reds, and oranges, and it's related to the base and sacral chakra. So it's your first and second chakras, from the bottom and then one up to your sacral, and then of course kyanite with your throat chakra. So agate shines its light into the physical body, awakening and igniting the body's innate healing wisdom. Profound healing occurs when you align with the earth's healing energy. Agate holds the secrets and wisdom to activate this powerful healing process. So it's for healing, okay? It is your birthright to know and experience a sacred connection. The medicine of agate certainly assists in awakening this bond. Crystal meaning: it restores, grounds, and nurtures the energy field, brings in all the divine qualities of Mother Earth, reconnects you to the divine energy flow of the planet, assists in shamanic journeying to meet the plant and tree devas. So the oracle reading, message from the crystal deva. The devas of agate have arrived today to remind you to take more care of your physical body. It is a sacred temple, and one of the greatest acts of self-love is to care for it in a balanced, healthy way. You are being urged to tune into your body on a deep level and become aware of what it requires to reach its ultimate health. You may need to go on a detox or address diet, nutrition, and exercise issues. Set realistic goals and be patient as your body adjusts to this transformation. As you embark on this journey, suppressed emotions, letting go, but this is for agate, they're just backing each other up. Suppressed emotions may rise to the surface, so be kind to yourself and do things that nurture your transition. And don't take that, hard. Everybody's been getting this, especially with this full moon on the 19th of April. New moon's on the 4th of May. The 19th of April, you're going to feel everything intensified. So, it says, so be kind to yourself to do things that nurture your transition. Work closely with the devas of agate to clear away old emotions and motivate yourself to achieve your desired healthy outcome. Be sure to eat the correct foods that allow for a healthy, happy body. Once your body is in balance, the mind, body, and spirit will follow. This card could also be a sign that you have been putting a lot of work and attention into your physical body, and this hard work is definitely paying off. You are coming back into alignment with your body and are moving towards your ultimate health. And I feel like that could be it, honestly, because blue kyanite aligns your chakras and is saying your body, it could be a sign with the agate that you have been working on your health. And aligning, it will align you and balance you again. Maybe that's why you've got this, whole idea of travel, going to the water to regenerate. I feel like you already know this. So now moving on to the last two cards for your love and romance portion. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's get a card, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd. Yeah, you definitely know all of this already, because with Goddess Freya, with the Chariot, that's the outcome. Surrounding you is a star energy. You may have these fears, that's fine, but you make the decision and you have confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence everywhere. Bold. Victory being assured, confidence. Six of Wands, leadership, confidence. You already know this. You've already been working on it. I feel that, see, I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. Absolutely. Whatever the situation is that's been trying to restrict you, people's expectations, whatever it is, this is a rebirth for you with the Death card. All right. Can we please get one card, and I'll peek on the bottom, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd, please. What does Cancer need to know, please? Okay, I'll take that. We have, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. This card is about whoever you may be dating right now. If it's someone new, it's saying that pay attention to the way that they treat the valet, the wait staff, the chauffeur, things like that. So immediately I get a sense with this card that you're someone who's well-to-do. That you're dating someone, or you're seeing someone who treats you, this is what this card is saying, treats you very nicely, and yet doesn't treat other people that well. Okay? Especially if they're at a lower income, if they're wait staff, chauffeurs, things like that, it's already showing this like class difference, finances, you know, socioeconomic background difference between you, your partner, and others. So they may be, it's saying pay attention to the red flags, watch how they treat people, have a conversation with them. It doesn't mean it's a deal breaker that you have to break up, but it's just saying pay attention. Don't be surprised later if they end up being not so nice, because it's like the red flags were there all along. I'll briefly touch on this and look at it though. So pay attention to the red flags. Push this back a bit. All right, and on the bottom we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Yes, we did see that. The music just cut out. 9 of Wands, I was saying for some of you, it's going to be about this barrier and this restriction because children are affecting your love life, where you feel like as I said, what's going to happen if things don't work out? You don't want it to hurt your kids. So let me read, pay attention to the red flags real quick. The signs are cautioning you. The romance angels sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconcerting parts of your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Don't allow emotion to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how he or she treats others. Someone's basic character is revealed by the way in which he or she talks and acts with restaurant staff, valet parking attendants, and other miscellaneous individuals. If you're in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for an honest mutual discussion or couples counseling. This card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave a relationship. Red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The romance angels will guide you to take steps that are healthy for everyone involved, so do follow your intuition. Now let's read children. Your love life is being affected by children. The romance angel sent you this card because children are a significant factor in your love life. Either you want them or you or your partner have kids who are influencing your love life. This is a factor to consider when you desire to improve your romantic future. The angels honor and support all expressions of love, and they're willing and able to help you with any issue concerning children. In addition, this card can signify that your or your partner's inner child is affecting your relationship. This may mean there's a need for playfulness or a lighthearted spirit, or it could signal that it's time to heal a childhood emotional wound. The loving nature of your inner child and children in general is supportive of healing work, especially when its intention is to bring in more. You want love with this Knight of Cups energy. Or there's someone who is the Knight of Cups in your life. All right, so absolutely. It could be that you're feeling restricted, but there's somebody offering their cup to you. Okay, and the restrictions can be for whatever reason, whether it be childhood issues or kids or their kids affecting your relationship. But there is also pay attention to the red flags. All right. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. I'm going to take both the top and the bottom because they're very short. Can we please get a card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 16th to the 22nd? All right, take this. On the top, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Doesn't that look like Six of Swords there? All right, I'll read that to you. Let me get a little holder here. And I'll peek on the bottom as well. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. There's a little one here and a little one there. They're not all children in this deck, but you know, I'm just pointing out they did have kids in both of these. So let me read that to you real quick. Number 18. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Feelings and emotions are part of who you are. Allow yourself to feel what is going on for you. Your feelings signal you to the truth of a situation. Take positive steps to determine why you are feeling the way that you feel. And then you have number 12, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. When we truly believe that things will work out, that faith will confidently see us through. The angels are with you. This is something that you can have complete faith in. Knowing simple truths will give you the answers that you are seeking. Love is an act of faith. All right, guys, Cancer, that was your reading for April 16th to the 22nd. There is a wonderful change in direction here, a trip, travel to somewhere beautiful where there's some wonderful, beautiful ocean or sunny destination coming into the picture here. It's something that you've been divinely guided to, and you need this to regenerate and get your batteries charged again. You're moving from a place of fear and restriction to embracing your power, moving forward confidently with conviction. And yes, you do have some barriers up and you have some restrictions where you're worried about some things, but it's saying with getting your alignment back with moving and being near water and getting your health back to where it should be, or maybe just your vitality, is saying with the kyanite and the agate, releasing and letting go of all that stuff that you've been holding in. Especially here, it says embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So having faith, and whoever you're dating as well, it's saying for some of you, pay attention to the red flags. All right, guys, that was your reading. Please check out your monthly readings are already posted, and I will have your readings up first for next week. Take care for now. Bye, guys.